Good morning and good evening.
Hi guys.
G'day.
Really speaking, how is everyone today?
Yeah, good. Yeah, I'm good, mate. Thank you.
It's good you've been busy. We'll start with you, Luke. How you been? What have you been doing up to?
Yeah, fine. I've changed jobs recently, so I've been quite busy. Working patterns changed a little bit and things like that. But other than that, yeah, all good.
Excellent. Dave, how you been?
Very good, thank you. A little tired. I was in the States last week, and then this weekend it's our first opportunity to get into the Christmas spirit and started putting up Christmas decorations and the tree and all that kind of stuff. So out in the hallway right now, it's just boxes and boxes of Christmas decorations. But hopefully by the end of the day, we'll be back to some kind of normality.
I'll show you a picture later, Dave. What happens when we pull our Christmas decorations from out under the house? All right. Only in Australia.
No spiders. Dave look like that.
Okay. I'll delete that photo then. Sorry. Bloody huntsman. All right, Scotty, how you been, man? You been going
good,
all right?
mate. Good, mate. Excited to be here with you guys. But yeah, Christmas season has hit us here as well. Just busy with work, trying to make that run home to the holiday break, and just busy weekends at the moment. Christmas get-togethers and stuff have kicked off. So,
100%.
And now excited to be hanging out with you guys.
Yeah, I've been looking forward to this. It's been a long time, guys. Andrew, how you been?
Yeah, good, thank you. Yep, doing well.
Okay, you've been busy.
The Christmas spirit hasn't hit him yet.
Yeah.
No, I've just been running around trying to find the best Christmas present for myself. So,
God bless you.
It's funny you say that, Andrew. I have just picked out a Christmas present for myself, so I get it, mate. I get it. You're looking around for Christmas gifts. What do I want for me?
It's the hardest decision you'll ever make, picking the Christmas present for yourself.
Is there a budget? That's the thing. Is also just wonder.
No budget.
No budget. Beautiful. There's a few. Oh goodness, there's a few people in the chat already too. All right, I'll just go through the chat and say a quick hello to some people. There's Plastic Power. Good evening, everybody. He says, finally we return. With Stu. Hello, Stu.
Hey,
good morning to you.
Good to see you, man.
Morning.
Hey, Stu.
Today.
Coffees and bagels in bed. Wow, that's very
Nice.
Is that the smell I can? Lovely. Thanks very much.
That must be a Florida thing. Is it? They do that in Florida.
No.
He's living the
Hey,
Florida
mate.
life.
Hey, Nate.
Hello, mate. Evening, my friend. We've got Dino, Totally Taylor, Retro Hunters.
Dino.
G'day,
Going
Dean.
well. We've got a good weekend. Oh, we've got Connor. G'day. Good evening.
All right, man.
Lovely. It's great to have you in here, Connor. There's just a few saying hello. Oh, is this Martin?
Yeah. Hey, Martin.
G'day, Martin. Thank you for popping in. That's great. We've got Des T.
Desi
Hello.
T.
Yeah.
Hey, Des.
It should be doing tax return, but we hope it's a little bit of fun.
Yeah.
Got PGM. G'day, Pete.
Hey, Pete.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's a couple hours. What's that? It's almost 11 there. So thanks for popping in, Pete. Appreciate it. It's getting late there. Phil.
Phil.
G'day, Phil.
Oh, man.
Thanks for joining us. We've got Lee. G'day, Lee, over there in New Zealand, one of the Barbarian boys.
Hey, here you
All
go.
right, yeah.
Just a few more people saying hello. I think they're getting there for
All these people in the future, it's weird.
Yeah, I know. Well, it's the good news is we're still here. We do get there to Sunday night. Also, those Christmas drop bears.
Yes.
Okay, I'm getting down here. Craig. G'day, Craig. Thanks,
Craig.
Hello, Craig.
Is this Craig from Cumbria? That you?
It is, yeah. Yeah, that's Craig.
Craig from Cumbria.
Speaking to him only the other night. Lovely guy.
Yes. He sounds lovely, and he's helped you a little bit too, Luke. He's
Just a tiny bit, yeah, just a tiny bit. He's far too generous, if that's possible.
I can't believe it's already been a month since I was roaming around. Really?
Is that a month? Wow.
Can't believe it's been a month. Really?
That's quick then.
Time flies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Goodness. All right. Andy, thanks for joining us. Delvy and Sick.
Hey, Andy.
All right. I'm going to get down to the next part of the show. Look, I'm not really good at words a lot of the time, but obviously recently there's been the sad, tragic news of the loss of one of our own family members of Sai, and it's hit us all in different ways, and we all react differently, and we all need to grieve differently. So what I thought I'd go away and do would be just a small tribute video to Sai, to Shabby. They're a huge, the whole family, Sai and his family, just a huge part of our community, our family, and I'm a little bit lost for words. So I'm just going to get going here, and I think that was Georgie that's popping in there. Lovely,
I think
Georgie popping in, and we'll kick this off. So I'm just going to put us in the background, just make the screen big. I know sometimes people want to see reactions, but I don't think it's probably necessary. So I'll just put us in the back and start playing this.
The name's Manga Fandanga just because of my love of manga and Japanese culture. And the Fandanga purposely because it rhymed. Once they said it, they don't forget it. So I've always drawn. I was a bit of a prodigy as a kid. I feel so strange if I don't have a pencil in my hand today. I love art then, I love art now. It's just the biggest passion in my life. No, I like I said, I started to spend half my time drawing all day long. I was never really into these sort of communities. My brother, he was getting on to me saying, I'm doing the show with these guys, come and watch it if you can. He talked about all the stuff we're interested in, come and see it. So it was just basically, Shabby just pulled me in, you know, and I've been here ever since because they're such a great bunch, aren't they? Some people do call me the Poundland Shabby. I'm actually the older one. I'm the oldest by 9 minutes. It's the worst 9 minutes in Mark's life.
Burger is a return of Colin.
Colin's back,
Colin's back from his long journeys, and while he was away, he went to India.
Graham.
It's called Colin this week.
He's been like that forever. What you see with Mark is actually what you get, and I absolutely love him for that because he'll be the first to say to me, "Don't be a dickhead, come on." Do you know what I mean? And he'll be the first to make me feel stupid for going, "I don't want to do it." And that's what I've always loved about my twin brother to this day, that he will pull me out of that. And then in the end, Stuart, I say to myself, "Oh, I actually did enjoy that." Do you know what I mean? So.
Talk thumpers. Thanks to the BOE for the name and for the logo.
The funniest thing is, like, you're here now, and I know Claire. If Claire's watching, Claire will vouch for me. She'll put it in the comments like, "You're cool now and all that." I bet you were losing your mind. Oh, for God's sake, I don't believe. Yeah, look at why you're laughing, Si. Like, I bet you were like, "I don't believe it." All the time. 100%. Oh, that is brilliant, Claire. Size question of the week.
First question is, before the word orange was invented, what did they call oranges? Question this week is, so how can the bottoms of the oceans be the coldest places on Earth if the centre of the Earth is the hottest places on Earth? I'm going to remove 2 cards. Your card and everybody's in the chat's card.
Right.
I'll remove that one.
Yeah.
And I'll remove that one.
Right.
There was 8 cards. I've now have 6. Yours and the chat's card is now gone.
Mine is gone. Mine's gone.
So's everybody in the chats. All gone.
How do you know we haven't made it? Mine is gone. How did you do that?
Gone.
Si's bloody brilliant magician. He made all the.
Watch you pull my finger using the lasso.
Right.
Shazam! I'm going to place this on top of this card. It's going to levitate. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Yeah.
Are you thinking of... Look at this. Look. Look at that.
Incredible.
Thank you. You didn't see anything then apart from pure magic. Look at that.
You are right, but I'll give you a bit of advice. Don't wear a black shirt next time so we can't see the string.
It means to me what it means to others, I think. The magic's gone with artwork for me, in the sense of, it's like, I've never wanted to be a film director because I've always loved to watch Star Wars and never been involved making it. And I think that when I see a magician on the TV, even at the age of I am now, I don't want to know how it's done. I like that. Wow, that's, you know what I mean? I just love that. That's gone for me. But the only reason what saves it for it is when I see others, when they get their artwork. And I've given pictures away, I've portraits away, and you see it in their eyes, they start crying, they well up, they're over the moon. It's that means a lot to me. What it means to others. It makes it worthwhile. There are times, Stuart, I won't tell you lies, times have been so hard sometimes doing this. You will know as well as I do, no artist makes any money being alive. But it's things like, little things like that if everybody said that, I'm not going to do it because I can't afford to do it, or it's going to be a struggle, or you'll never, the world wouldn't be full of art like it is. So I just think it's that. I do take pride in the sense of, people do like what I do. Not everyone's cup of tea, and I'm far from the world's greatest artist. But I'm just fortunate to be able to do something I really do enjoy doing. I've always said to myself that I'd like to do something for my own community of Blackpool, for the artists here, because growing up in Blackpool and knowing what sort of town it is very hard to do something that's out of the kilter, that you just think, I want to do this for a living. And my official plan was that in the next few years, when Manga Fandango becomes a name enough for me to start employing people, is to give some of these young boys and girls of this town that start off, that want to be an artist, an helping hand. That come work for Manga Fandango. You produce your own t-shirts, give them their own money, let them set up properly what they want to do with art.
There's 42 people in our chat that will 100% agree. I gave people the gift of dance. Do you know what I mean? So this is what I give the world, my dancing moves, but I just can't draw like you can. Do you know what I mean?
And you know what? I honestly thought you gave people the gift of depression. But no, if you say dance, okay.
Goodbye. Thank you for watching.
See you, Space Cowboy.
The name's Manga Fandango. It's because of my love of manga, Japanese culture.
There you go.
Fandango. Purposely because it
Wow.
He said it.
Yeah.
Really well done, Matt. That was great.
Thank you.
Yeah, what a brilliantly well put together tribute. Yeah, that was.
It was awesome. Yep.
Yeah, really
Thank
good.
you.
I'm not an outwardly emotional guy, but yeah, it's really, really good to watch. Touching, yeah.
Thank you. Let me just. I'm gonna. I know it's a little bit hard to talk up that. Sorry, guys.
Yeah. No, no.
I just need to say a couple of thank yous. Well, firstly to Leanne, like she just allowed me to just spend a lot of time to do that. There was something that I felt that I needed to do for our toy community, because Sai did so much for everyone, and I just thought, straight away, I just thought I have to do something, for people like. In his family. So that was my initial thought. And then I just said to Leanne, if I could just do this for the next probably 7 to 10 days. So there was a lot of time away from each other. So thank you, my love. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
I want to say thanks to Stu, because Stu, he's my collecting life with. So look, if you're going to go and watch anything, that's a brilliant video, and he allowed me to use a lot of clips out of that. So I appreciate that, Stu. I couldn't have done it without your material. And look, I've used a lot of people's Instagram posts as well. I thank you. If it's not okay, just let me know. I can remove them. But I appreciate all those things that you guys have put up there, that we can all remember Sai together. Personally, Scott. I'll say this: Scott, Andrew, and I never met Sai, and we didn't have much to do with Sai on a personal level. But I know you, Luke, and Dave, you did.
Yeah.
If you wanted to say something like, just recount a happy story, the first time you met, things like that, just feel free.
Yeah, I mean, do you mind if I go first, Dave?
Yeah, go ahead, Luke.
Yeah, I mean, let me just say, Matt, that was when I say that was a tough watch, not obviously because it was exceptionally well put together, but just like I say, I don't often feel like I'm struggling with my emotions. For the last 3 weeks, we've all been struggling, and watching that was, trying to keep myself together. But what my overriding probably fondest memory of Sai is when I first got sort of integrated into the community, if you like, and people going to toy fairs. And I remember going to my first Echo Live event. Now I don't get anxious as such around crowds, but I'm not keen on being in busy places. I get a little bit sense overload and a lot of noise and a lot of people. I just don't enjoy it. So I was a little bit nervous about going to my first Echo. Now, bearing in mind, I've been speaking to Sai quite a lot over, the phone and messages and social media, stuff like that. But this was the first time I'd ever met Simon. He was going to this Echo event, the first one I was going to. And I said to him, I'm a bit nervous. I don't like crowds. I don't like a lot of noise. And I remember he messaged me and just said, look, as soon as you arrive in Redditch, which is where it was, and you get to the hotel, he said, message me. We'll meet up and we'll sort of go around the event and stuff together. And bearing in mind, this was the first time I'd ever met Simon. He never left my side all weekend. Literally did not leave my side all weekend. He knocked on my hotel room door for the next morning to go to breakfast. He never left my side at the event. We ate together on the evening. He did not leave me once. Not once. And I'm not kidding when I say that. I didn't look next to me at any point in the weekend and he was gone. He stuck with me the whole weekend. Tried to pay for everything. And I just remember thinking, these people, people like that, they don't come along that often. He never left me once. And that was, I just remember going home, and even on the way home, because obviously Sai was going back to Blackpool, I was coming back to Brid. So we had to get 3 trains. We both had 2 connections. So even going home, he had a different train to me from Redditch. I think it was slightly later. And he went to the conductor and just said, can I jump on the train with my pal? Instead of getting this one, can I just get his? So even just that first train before he had to leave me,
yeah,
he didn't have to take that train. He's like, no, I'll get on your train. It's fine, Yeah, I mean, look, since then we've met several times. Every Christmas, it's the tradition last 3 to 4 years. Me, Sai, and BTM, we meet up in York, and we go to York market. We've had some food, we've had a drink. We're meant to be doing that next weekend. Obviously, sadly, that's not happening now. But that is still my most fondest memory. Sai, you never left me, never. Just, we met up with other people. Never left my side of anything. I just lived into that. We knew that I maybe weren't going to be comfortable in certain settings that weekend. Never left me. A huge difference. You know, like a lot of people, the last 3 weeks have been a bit. I'm still struggling. I use this sentence a lot at the moment. I'm still struggling to really convince myself it's real. Yeah, but I love him for that, and I miss him desperately.
Yeah, lovely. Thanks, Luke. That's lovely, man. Dave?
Well, sorry, a bit emotional to be honest. Yeah. First of all, what a lovely video. And the one thing that struck me with the video was just the amount of laughter, and that was Sai through and through. He was a very humble guy, actually. He never really kind of saw himself as superior to anybody else or anything like that. He was very generous, and I was very fortunate to meet him multiple times at toy fairs and Celebration. And you know, he would always go for the laugh, right? He would always go to meet up with everybody. That was his objective, and he got on with everybody as well. He'd always, you know, there's a room at the back of the at the NEC in particular. He'd always be sat there and just talking to whoever it was. It didn't matter. He didn't care what your background was or anything like that. He'd always just have a chat with you, see how you are, and not just the collectors, but also you know, partners, whoever it might be. And he got on very well with DCB as well. Shabby always jokes with me that Sai never stops talking about DCB. He was always talking about Camilla. And in fact, when we were at Celebration, I remember we all went to a Chinese restaurant, and Sai and Camilla sat down side by side at the table we were at. I think that was the first time they really got to meet each other. And all evening, they're just chatting away. And that was Sai to a T. He was always interested in what people were doing. And yeah, his generosity was just amazing. Yeah. And it was shown in so many different ways. I mean, whether it was just, like Luke said, helping you through the day or having a chat, whatever it might be, but also through his artwork. You know, actually listening to that video, you know, we said there wasn't a day that went by without a pencil in his hand. You know, that was obviously his passion, and he used that talent to really help people, right, and make people smile. And that's what he said, right? He loved it when he gave artwork to people and the reaction. And boy, was he generous with that. In the early days, I contacted Sai, just messaged him privately and said, "It's Camilla's birthday is coming up soon. Any chance I can commission some art from you?" And he went, "Yeah, no problem at all. What are you thinking?" And I said, I'd love you to draw E.T. with that Japanese style that he had, right? You always had that sort of black and white style with a splash of color.
Yeah.
Any chance you could do that? And he went, "No problem. Just give me a sort of a picture, an idea." So I sent him that, and I said, you know, how much is it going to be? Because obviously all this artwork that he did took time, and it was his talent.
Yeah.
And he just turned around and said, "It's nothing. I don't want anything." And you know, and that was for Camilla, who's somebody who didn't really know that well at the time, and he did that for so many people. There's artwork all across the world now.
He did that for me.
Yeah, his legacy is his artwork, and of course him, you know, the character that he was. But that artwork is now proudly displayed all across the globe, and that will live on forever. So, you know, I met Shabby a week or so ago.
Yeah.
You know, you can see where his character comes from. The whole family is very generous, very warm and welcoming. So yeah, we're all going to miss him. We're all going to miss him.
I think
well said, Dave.
Yeah, well said, Dave. I think the way you remember him is just, you'll never forget him. We'll talk about him all the time. like you guys, I think, you know, Luke, you said this morning, you'll go to these fairs, toy fairs, and like you'll talk about him and you'll miss him, but we'll never forget him.
Absolutely not. No.
When you do something like that, you watch a lot of video, and like that video could have easily gone like 20 minutes. There was a whole clip around where I don't know who was Spider-Man, but he tried to make Spider-Man disappear, and oh my god, it was so funny. He was outside in the backyard of his house, and I tell you what, I wish I just had a little bit more room just to chuck that in, but there's clips like those, and there was other, like, just small snippets that I could have thrown in, and it could have gone 20 minutes, my friends. And I didn't. There's just so much video of Sai and Shabby just having a good time. They're just two brothers I could gather, just having a great time, and they're just happy to share it with everybody. They're just, you know,
Absolutely.
They're just along with the journey.
You did a great job. No,
Yeah.
it's brilliant.
I forgot to say, this little guy here, it's the Canadian Mountie.
Where is
so
it?
This, I had no idea. This is at the NEC. This is the last time I saw Sai. Was at the NEC, and I was looking for one of these guys. I didn't tell anyone, and then halfway through the day, Sai just comes up to me and says, "I got you this, mate," and I just out of the blue, and that's just the kind of generosity that they had. I didn't even know how he knew I was looking for one of these. So that's just the generosity, and it was just happened to be on that day that we had exchanged gifts, because I had found a Spider-Man sign in Sweden in an antiques shop, and I knew it had some age, but I didn't know exactly what age it was from or where it was from. But as soon as I saw that sign, I had one person in mind, and that was Sai. So I brought it home on the plane, took it to the NEC, and gave it to Sai. And I knew then that I'd given that sign to the right person, because he immediately identified the date. He immediately identified which Spider-Man it was, and he was over the moon and chuffed with it. So yeah, his knowledge, I don't think people realized the knowledge that he had around just pop culture and that, and films and cartoons, and it was immense. He was incredibly passionate about it, and as I say, really a really humble guy. And I think he knew a lot more maybe than he let on, and it was more talented than he would ever say. But yeah, what a shining star really in our world. So yeah, we're all gonna miss him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, big loss. I remember because there's not too many people like Advanced Dungeons and Dragons, and then I can't remember what I was watching, but he was on talking about it, and he mentions Dungeons and Dragons and how much he loved it as a kid watching that cartoon. It blew my mind. I just got straight onto Instagram going, I can't believe you love like Dungeons and Dragons, and we started talking about. I said, "Oh, do you have the figures, like the early figures from LJN, and they're like this big?" And he's like, "I didn't know they existed." So I sent him some pictures, and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna have to try and track those down." And I'm like, where do you get those from? I said, "I think they're just in Europe." He's going, "Oh, perfect. Okay, thanks." Like, so they're just small little interactions that you'd have with Sai. But I think you're right. I think he would talk about like about Megatron. He loved his Megatron toy things. I didn't put anything about toys in there, and I remember he was just so grateful from that. I think you got a biker scout on card and the speeder bike. I think were they from Andy and Jeff or someone?
I think that's right. I know. Did he get the biker scout used in the Read 5 book as well in the end? The Red 5 book. Sorry, I think Gianni and Greg had put the figures together used for the photography, hadn't they? And I think he got one of those as well. Yeah,
that's right. Yeah. So there was a lot of things that you find out. I found out that he never wore blue. I don't know why. Yeah, he just liked red. But I don't know. Shabby made a comment in one of the videos like, "Oh, you don't wear blue or royal blue, do you?" And so I goes, "No, I've never worn it." So
that must be an Everton Liverpool thing, surely.
I think it is. And then like Cy wore the blue. I mean, so Shabby wore the blue.
Yeah.
You liked red. I wonder why, because it was Liverpool, right? Yeah, I might just catch up with the chat and just so here we go. I don't know how far back I've got to go here. Was good Farf. Yeah, rest in peace, mate. That's right.
Mate. Yeah.
Might have to go up. Hey. Hello. Daz, what is it? Darren?
Yeah.
Darren Robinson.
Darren.
Yep. Thank you. Thanks for joining us, Darren. YNWA Psy. What does that mean?
You'll never walk alone. It's Liverpool connection.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. Thank you. Some love there. Hey there, everyone. That's Campbell from New Zealand. G'day, Campbell. Thank you. How's it possible to laugh and cry at the same time?
Yeah, absolutely, Des.
Yeah. Yeah. How I have these moments to look back on. Yeah. G'day, Jules. Jules is in the chat. Thanks for joining us.
After this, though, Matt, would you mind sending me that video? Would that be okay? I'd like to have that and just be able to sort of keep it. And would that be okay?
Yeah. I wasn't going to put it up on the channel. It's not. I've given it to Shabby and and the family, so they can have that video. And but I can do that for you, Luke.
Thank you.
Let's go. There's Shazam, yeah. John went Shazam at the end. Shazam. There's Pete giving it some hearts. Martin giving it some hearts and laughs.
I've got to admit, though, that was some of my favourite moments. The question of the week and the magic of the mind were always absolutely brilliant. Some of the questions, you see Shabby just crack up. He just some of the questions were so ludicrous. He had no idea how to even just react to it.
No, that's it. You end up there and you just laugh. Like, I'm just trying to do this and I'm laughing. Yeah. I showed Leanne the other day just to get some feedback, and she started crying at the end. She goes, "I'm crying. I don't even know the guy. I'm crying." Like, I'm sorry. Hello there, Retro Toy Guy. Say.
Hey, say.
There's beautiful, simply beautiful. Thank you. That was brilliant, Matt. Says Connor. Beautiful tribute, pal. Thank you. Lovely tribute. Thank you, Martin. Thanks, Nate. Thank you. We've got Michael. G'day, Michael. Thank you, my friend. Thanks, Dino. He says absolutely beautiful. Darren. Thank you. Great tribute to Tyre. What a loss, yes, to a community. Beautiful, man. Hit some heartstrings.
But everyone will speak about him, keep speaking about him. Everyone will keep thinking about him, and he'll still be with us.
Yeah. And I messaged. I watched quite a little bit of your this live stream, and I said to Stu, I said that was a perfect comment. Like, after all these years, I don't think we are just a toy community anymore. I think we are a toy family.
Absolutely,
100%.
100%. Well, I'm pretty sure Shabby, and I'm sure Shabby at one point has said he's not keen on the word community. He prefers to use the word family. You know, I think he feels the word community is a little bit impersonal. So. Yeah, we absolutely were a family. Yeah, I would definitely say that's the case.
Thank you, Matt, for sharing it with us. Yeah, it's honestly beautiful. Thank you, Connor. I know how. There was comments there. You see everything, like he just thought you were the salt of the earth. He says about Connor. There's those things I would have loved to have put in as well, but there was just not enough room. A1. Thank you, Georgie.
So Connor's put in the chat there. I own not, because Connor's a Liverpool fan as well, and he's just put I own nothing blue.
Thanks, Stu. Once again, thank you very much, Stu, for allowing me to use your stuff as well. Like, it was great material.
Yeah, I'll have to revisit that. I mean, I've watched it, but I'll have to revisit that video.
Yeah. I mean, funny enough,
I do love that in the series. I think it's great.
Very early on, like maybe I can't remember, like maybe the 17th, 16th, or 17th.
Right. Yeah.
Rick
I do rewatch quite a few of them, to be fair.
Yeah. Well said. Well said, Luke. So it's a little, I start reading it, but it hasn't quite come up on the screen yet. It's a little bit slow in presenting it.
Yeah, that's
Put
all
that
good.
beautiful
All good.
Yeah. Retro toy guy, Sai. Okay, I admit that I didn't know Sai. Never spoke to him, never met him, but it does seem to be someone I would have got on with. I think probably would have. Yeah.
Yeah. So he was sort of like you say. I think you said, Matthew, he was sort of humble. I mean, he clearly had a God-given talent. You know, something that
Sure.
I think you have a natural. You either have it or you don't, and it was clearly just a natural gift, and he was so humble about it. You know, I mean, I think he said on the video, I'm not the world's greatest artist. Well, you know, maybe not, but he was damn good, and clearly intended to share it with his local community and tried to maybe give people sort of opportunities that they may not get otherwise. And yeah, so sad.
And so many times he shared it, like willing to, like as a giveaway, like as a prize, or with Stu's 24-hour as a to raise money for children, like always willing to donate it as and help out.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's beautiful. I don't have any of it because I was showing Leanne and she's like, "Oh, this is beautiful."
Yeah, I mean, when you see, I mean, I didn't. To be honest, I didn't know he did actually those sort of drawings just till then. I mean, but it makes you feel like, you know, when someone's got a talent like that, it just makes you feel like down to here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's
yeah.
I mean that's when he was doing that Judge Dredd.
I've not seen that. Yeah, I've not seen him doing that.
Absolutely incredible. You know, I was thinking to myself, what a loss of a real talent. And I mean a real talent there. Yeah, just incredible.
Absolutely. It's hard to comprehend a human being is capable of doing so. Because I went to art college and things after school, and I was like, I can draw. I'm good at art. And then you see things like what Simon was producing, and you're like that. Yeah, I'm crap.
I mean, I gave up after stick figures. I mean, something like that. It's just it just blows you away actually, and you think it actually makes it sort of harder when you see someone who's got that sort of talent and it's gone.
Yeah,
incredible.
Yeah. It's sad.
Well, and this is very true, Phil. Like his laugh was very infectious. Always put a smile on my face watching his streams. Yeah, he and Shabby's banter definitely helped through some tough days. Yeah.
Yeah, you couldn't ever be in a bad mood watching him, could you? And even if you was, you wouldn't at the end. By the end of it, you'd be laughing with him. You just know you would be.
He'd laugh at himself so much by the looks of it, and yeah, that's why you just end up laughing making this video. I just ended up laughing.
Yeah.
Most of the time. DC forever.
DC forever. Yeah. You see, my favourite catchphrase was when he used to call. He's having a banter with somebody, and he'd call him a bread bin head. Because it's just like I never knew what that was. What's a bread bin head? But yeah, you bread bin head. Yeah.
I'll have to say, PGM. I know. Look, I had a bit of a chat with Pete shortly after all, like Sai passed, and I think maybe the conversation with Pete maybe sort of ignited some fires because he mentioned Sai and the Christmas live stream last year, Sai and Shabby's Christmas live stream, and what that meant to people when people were just looking for something to do on Christmas, and how much they enjoyed it, and he was really looking forward to it again this year because Sai had said he was going to do that again at Christmas. So I think that conversation, Pete, might have maybe ignited the flame a little bit. So just to realize, what he did for people. Okay.
Okay.
I hate those ones. Okay, I think I've hit the bottom there. It's a few people. Okay, beautiful. But there is something out of all that research that has come that I have found another thing that will make you giggle. And it's about one of you four other chaps on here and some dance moves. Something got mentioned in a video, and then something I went, I wonder if that video still exists. And I went, I'm just going to go on a little bit of a research, and I went down a bit of a rabbit hole. And because I have maybe some tech skills, I've found this old. Here we go. I don't know how this works. You okay? You're all right there?
Yeah, fine. Yeah, fine.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh dear, I love it.
I'm actually wearing the same top as well. Yeah, that was a long time ago. That one.
Yeah, I think that was inspired by Shabby's Friday.
Yeah, and I poor old Connor dragged him into it as well. I was like, if I'm doing it, you're doing it. We did a few, you know. You've probably missed a couple, Matthew. If you picked that up from Instagram, there's probably a couple more on there as well.
Oh well, I thought I did enough digging.
Yeah.
No, I did.
I certainly can't move like Shabby, but
no, he's got those arms, doesn't he? I think it's the arms.
Yeah, absolutely.
they sort of wobble everywhere like this. They're great.
Good fun.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, you know. I think ultimately, I think Sai wouldn't want us all sitting here dwelling on this.
He wants to keep fussing now. Yeah.
Stop fussing. That's enough. Come on, get on with it.
Yeah.
Thank you for saying that. You're welcome, Pete. It's the truth. Having a giggle there. Oh, I already love this. Awesome moves, Luke. There you go.
Yeah, thank you.
Something from the past. Before his bad back and his shoulder injury and that. Much you charge ridiculous.
I'm wondering what else he's going to dig up on us now.
Yeah, well.
I don't have any dirt on Dave. A little longer. B-boys. There you go.
Yeah, I love the Beastie Boys. Well, I'm glad it was just the one. It's like, because I'm sure there was a couple more on there.
Where's your wooden spoon, Luke? Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
You know what you can also grab is the wolf's head from Snakes Mountain, can't you, Andrew?
Yes, that's right.
Try and dig that one up for people. All right. Okay. What are we going to do now? How about some pickups? Let's show some toys. Refocus. Andrew, have you got some toys that you've recently picked up you'd like to show?
Okay. What did I pick up? I picked up actually a JoJo, of course, because I'm still in that fetish. It's a Conquest. And I really like this one. It was in the box, so I brand new in the box from 2002, of course. But
oh wow,
so that's a more modern one. I was just about to say, Andy, I've seen that plane before, but it was like a silver, so that's a more modern version.
Yeah, I got the silver one. That's just in another room, but yeah, this is a more modern one, and I don't know what it's got. Some sound thing on the bottom there.
Okay.
Yeah, they just modernised it. So, but it looks cool, you know.
Yeah, it's nice. I like it.
Yeah.
So it's found its place on the flag as well.
Yeah, wouldn't have another thing to dump on it.
We can fit plenty on it, for sure. Yeah.
I don't know how much more it can fit on there, to be honest, Andrew.
Well, that's why I just sort of finished packing. I've been packing all these Simpsons figures away.
Okay.
Which will probably lead on to our other subject that we talk about, the underrated ones. And
okay,
but yeah,
Simpsons are going to make it in there. Anything else you've picked up recently, or let's?
More just modern stuff like what else? So you probably if you saw our video, but I got this Necro Conda.
Necroconda. Oh,
and apparently it glows in the dark. So I haven't got that one out yet, but it's got
you'll have to test that
nice
out.
artwork on there. So I like those. I like the Snake Men. I've got a lot of the Snake Men now. So put them up.
I know Steve Darby's a fan of the Snake Men.
Pardon?
Steve Darby's a fan of the Snake Men. He likes the Snake Men from Motu. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just it's really good. So that's why we backed the Snake's Lair. You know, and then Matt told me it's not going to be ready till the end of next year.
Oh.
I said, what?
12 months to go for that one.
Yeah.
And have you got to pay the whole lot up front for that? Oh, I see. I couldn't live with that. I mean,
Yeah.
fuck out all that money for something I'm not going to see for a year.
Yeah, it's more than
Initially,
a
I
year.
thought it was this year.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
think
know
it was
if
this
they
year.
changed it. Yeah, I thought they said this year. So yeah. Anyway, turn the lights off, Andrew.
Oh, okay, yeah, right. You know, I'll trip over and break my neck.
Did Dave? Did you have like your? We haven't seen you on YouTube for a while, Dave. So maybe
Yes.
we'll ask you that. Is you just not feeling the whole YouTube thing at the moment?
I've just taken a break, partly
Yeah.
because I've got other projects going on, and
Okay.
so it's just trying to juggle all the time. So unfortunately,
Yeah.
the YouTube had to be deprioritized a little bit. Doesn't mean
Correct.
I've completely stopped. I've actually been recording some stuff, some restorations, but I haven't got around to editing and posting them. So maybe next year, beginning of next year, maybe I'll start posting again. I'll see how I feel. But it does mean, of course, that I've not been doing any of the shows. But I mean, to be fair, there's a lot of other people videoing the toy fairs, so I'm not. I don't think anyone's missing out. but it does mean I don't get to show pickups and stuff. And my room is a mess. Normally on these streams, I prepare and I get the things that I'm going to show. I didn't need to prepare because all the things I was going to put on show like behind me because I got no room to put them anywhere. But
they're on the floor.
Yeah, well, you joke. They are on the floor. How can I?
Do you want me to send Andrew there because Andrew's really good at tidying up toy rooms?
Yeah,
Small. Yeah. Send you over for small one.
Exactly. No, I showed this earlier because this was a little gift from Sai, and anyone that knows me knows that I've got a little bit of a thing for the Royal Canadian Mounted Police, mostly because of my dad. So there's one there. That's the Action Man version, and it turns out that quite a lot of toy lines have Canadian Mounted Police. So I've been on a bit of a side quest and trying to find them. So which means I've gone into a toy lines that I don't know anything about, and this is one wrestling. I have no idea about wrestling, but this I think is the Mountie, right?
That's the
Scott,
Mountie.
you'll
I
know
don't
that
know
name.
anything about it, but
Yeah. So that's the Mountie.
Dave, right about
I've
now, Scott's lips and his tongue are so like they are. He's into Hasbro's.
Not yet. Maybe at some point. I've got the stick for him now as well. So yeah. So
you got the shopping stick, nice.
Yeah, and I'm really happy that's from Sai as well. And then
stay strong.
So
thank you.
Talking of Action Man, I never knew this existed. Right. It just so happened that through some other person I was talking to on the internet, they went, "Oh, let me show you these pictures," and I thought, "Well, they're cool." And they said they might be for sale, and then I got in touch with the original guy, and they were for sale. So this is Guyper Man, which is basically I think the Spanish Action Man.
Word for Spanish, yeah.
And it's actually it's actually a carded Royal Canadian Mounted Police accessory pack.
Oh yeah.
Which was never released in the UK. So in the UK, this uniform was a mail away. Basically, you cut out the stars from Action Man, sent off the stars, and then you could choose. And this was a very common outfit, the Canadian Mountie.
And that's
so this
70s.
Yeah, sorry.
The 70s, is it?
Yeah, 70s. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So to have this uniform, these accessories on card, I've never seen before. It's really cool. And in particular, up here, I'll just get my thing. There's a little walkie-talkie on there, which never seen that before ever. So I'm really happy to have that, and it's a really nice card as well.
Yeah, it's cool. That.
Now I think Scott's also going to like the next one.
I'll just shout out to Luke's Biker Scout helmet review.
Yeah.
Cheers, Dino.
Yes.
Did I repeat myself enough in that video though?
So Scott, I think you're going to like this one.
I do like that one. Yes, indeed. Yeah, another Mountie.
Another Mountie. So is this Monty Moose?
Monty Moose. That's it. Yeah.
Yep. Again, I'm not really a TMNT
Is
guy.
that, I was just about to say, is that TMNT?
Yeah, it is.
Sure is.
Right.
Yeah. So I picked up that guy.
He's got some great accessories, that figure, the handcuffs and the...
Yeah, I tried to get
Pistol.
the complete. Yeah, so you've got
Yeah.
handcuffs in the back there. He's got some
cool.
kind of sword, a pistol, and then
An
and then he's
annoying
got a
amount of
sidekick.
accessories.
What's this guy? This is a
Beaver?
whatever animal you get in
Is it a
Canada.
beaver? Looks like a
Yeah.
beaver.
Could be a beaver, yeah.
I
Yeah.
can't remember the name of his sidekick.
Bucky
Yeah.
Beaver.
Is it
Just
Bucky
making that
Beaver?
up. There's always loads of wrestling figures at the NEC, Dave, says Des.
Yeah, there are.
We do see
Then I
them.
did a little bit more searching, and it turns out that Playmobil, there was a Spanish, I think it's a Spanish Playmobil called Airgam, and they did a Mountie as well.
Check out that beard.
No way.
As you can see, I've gone on a slight tangent in my collecting here. So this one, it's called Airgam Boys, which is a bit of a weird name, but it's essentially as you can see, it looks like a Playmobil figure, right? But it's Spanish. I don't think they were related. I think they just look like each other. And they did all sorts of different characters on the back, but yeah, there's actually a whole range of Mounties with horses and all sorts. So you never know, I might go down that. And
it's excellent. Well, you're right, PGM. There, before he was the Mountie, he was in a tag team. What were they called, Scott? The tag team.
Was it the? Oh shit! What was it?
Far out. Why don't I remember this?
Don't ask me. I have no idea about wrestling.
Was it the Rougeaus or something?
The Rougeaus, yeah.
The Rougeaus, yeah.
Yeah, you're right. The Rougeau brothers.
Yeah.
And so then
my knowledge is very, very limited with wrestling.
You could pick up, Pete.
Now, talking of sort of fighting, let's go back to Rocky. So a while ago, I don't think I've shown this. But this was the fourth figure on card for the Phoenix Rocky figures. This is Thunder Lips.
Wow.
And this is a tricky one to get hold of.
Yeah, that's not easy to get at all.
I hadn't realized, but the other three guys on card were created first, and then I believe this was actually created by maybe a slightly different company, which is why the card is different. It's much taller. It's got a black background, but it's all part of the same range. So that's Thunder Lips. Now, they made those figures for Rocky 3. Okay, there's the 4 figures. You got.
Where'd you get him from?
That was when I went to. Oh crikey, I can't remember I went north. I went to a northern toy fair. Well, I say northern. It's a little bit beyond Birmingham, but yeah, I found him there from a guy that I know, which is really nice.
Thunder Lips. Wow.
Now a lot of people have gone. It's a real shame he only did Rocky 3 because a character that everybody's wanted is Ivan Drago or Drago.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
And so somebody has made a custom. So I picked up.
Oh wow.
The custom of Ivan Drago, which is really cool.
Oh,
so it's the Rocky. It's the Rocky. It's a bit hard to see, isn't it, with all the reflections? See, this is why I don't
Rocky
like
body, is it?
Acrylic. It's the Rocky body repainted with a really cool head. The head's actually really well done.
Yeah.
Nice card back, and then the gloves and the belt accessory, which are originals from the line.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, so that's really happy with that.
Incredible. Connor says that his dad lived in Canada for years and loved Mounties too. They seemed to pop up everywhere in the 80s.
Yeah. Oh,
very true.
Actually, that reminds me. I also found this annual.
Oh, goodness! Oh, the RC Royal Canadian Mounted Police.
Yeah.
Oh.
And Keith Knight is also a massive fan of these, and he pointed me to some Dinky and Corgi cars, so they may be next on the list. Luke, I think you'll like this one. Now, I've never seen this before, and I picked this up at Sandown recently. Never seen these before.
Oh wow!
Dragon.
So this is a
white dragon accessories.
Yeah. Yeah, from the
I've
obviously
never
Rambo
seen
Forces
that.
of Freedom. White Dragon,
That's
which
brilliant.
is the white ninja guy, this guy here. And yeah, those are his accessories, role play accessories, I
Yeah.
guess.
I've
And
never
on the
seen
back
that.
is
That's beautiful.
on the back is a target there as well.
Oh, no way.
No,
Yeah,
never
that's
seen
so
this
good.
before. Never seen those before. There were 3 of them. I was tempted to get all 3, but they're all white ninja. But I thought I'd just take this one.
Yeah, that's a cool one. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I've never seen them. Wow.
No,
Yeah, really nice.
Is this a rack toy? Or is it
I would imagine it is. It's by a company I've never heard of, Largo. It's made in Hong Kong, so I think it's got age to it. So it's definitely,
Yeah.
I think,
Right.
of the time.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Of
Yeah.
the time of the cartoon.
Yeah, of 80s. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be good for those huntsmen's, Matt. when they
Yeah.
come out.
I tell you, that was like good 15 centimeters like in diameter, that thing.
Oh, that's a tiddler.
But
Yeah.
to be fair, I don't think one of those rubber arrows would take out a huntsman. I think you might need
No.
to unload the full clip on it.
Yeah, throw the full clip at it.
You need Rambo himself with his bloody.
That's right.
And then I'll show you this one. There's lots of other little. Oh, actually, no. Can I show you 2 more things?
Yeah, oh, for sure. Yeah, take your time. So I don't know if you've seen that one from Dean saying that's Bob the Beaver.
There we go. The little
Bob the
sidekick.
Beaver.
Oh, it's Bob the Beaver. Right. Okay.
Bob the Beaver. I'm sure you're not
Right.
joking because that just sounds a bit like a joke name to me. Des sees that drug. Oh my god, my brain. Des sees that Drago looks like a young blonde.
Yeah, it kind of
Yeah.
does.
Did actually.
Okay. And now this is. I got this off
dear.
my
Oh,
friends.
not over the top. Oh my god.
Wow.
There we go.
Sure.
It's the big guy.
Oh, the big guy.
Wow.
So yeah, I got this from Andy's Toys and Models, who I've known for a long, long time. So he did me a great deal on this.
Good old Andy.
Oh, it's in beautiful condition. It's a nice
Yeah,
dog.
it looks fantastic. Yeah.
Look at that.
There we go. So you can see there's all the smaller figures there. The wrestling table. Now this wrestling table at the bottom, there is a guy selling that. I didn't even know it was released, but there is a guy selling that for a ridiculous price at Sandown. But
Wow.
that one there, which is kind of the weightlifting kind of accessories, never seen those, so I don't know if they were ever released. But
Wow.
yeah, happy with that one.
Yeah, that's really nice.
How many points of articulation in those things? You reckon 5, maybe? Like neck, shoulders, legs?
Neck, shoulder, yeah, 5.
Oh, his neck wouldn't turn, that's for sure.
I think I get that.
And,
Scott Whitehouse
and
is
then,
here. G'day, Scott.
and then at Sandown,
Scott.
yeah,
Amazing moving video. Thank you very much, Scott. He will be missed.
and then at Sandown,
Oh, what?
Oh, wow.
Wait, what?
there's the Japanese release of the Michael Knight figure.
Big gold belt. What's going on with that?
No,
Oh, is it-
I thought he had a gold belt, but it's just the strap that's holding him in.
Oh,
Right.
that's excellent.
Yeah, it's cool.
So there is a carded version. There is a
Yeah.
carded version of this, which I'd love to get hold of, but yeah, that's tricky. So I'm happy
Exclusive
get
to
that.
Japan as well. The carded version.
No, I think the carded version's US.
Ah, okay.
So this is they had the box version in the Japan.
Yeah,
I don't
because
know if
you've got the electronic one, don't you, Dave? The vehicle, the kit.
the Night 2000, yeah.
the
I
Night
did
2000.
a resto video on that one, which is
Yes,
quite cool.
you did. Yeah. I
And then
remember,
when I met Shabby, he
Yeah.
very kindly gifted me this.
yeah.
Which is awesome.
Oh, wow.
Look at
Wow.
that.
Still in its cover.
Yeah.
Wow.
Read along book and tape, which is awesome. I've never seen that
Yeah.
before either. Temple of Doom.
Brilliant.
So Shabby, thank you ever so much for that, mate. It's
I do
awesome.
love those read along books and tapes. I think they're great.
Yeah,
Yeah, very cool.
yeah. Really
it's
happy
really
with that. So cheers, Shabby. Cheers.
I found
yeah.
one of those, but it's a Raiders of the Lost Ark one, and it's got a record, like a little LP in the back. I don't know, like, but I mean, it's not in its cover still, but so I don't know. Is that something that you like, Dave? Is it like those type of things? Like,
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think they did a lot of them mixed, right, between tapes and 7-inch LPs, yeah, or 7-inch, whatever they call them.
Yeah.
Because like you know, like the Gremlins and the Star Wars, they had both, right, mixture of tapes and records and stuff. Yeah, no, I do like those.
Yeah. Would you rather those type of things though? Like, because I know you're a bit of a inbox on card collector. Would you still rather those protected in their original packaging, or you wouldn't want it loose, would you?
Well, most of my room's loose. I don't, I'm not necessarily an inbox collector. I'm kind of both, really. But yeah,
Okay.
it's I love all those things. I think I think those kind of accessory things are just as exciting as some of the toys in some cases. Yeah.
They are. I find enhance the collection a little bit.
Yeah.
Phil says it's a bounty of Mountie. Definitely.
I'm going to see if I can create the world's largest Canadian Mountie collection.
Bob the Beaver is the psychic's name of Monty Moose. Yeah. I thought you were joking because that's a bit of a weird name, actually. Just Bob. Oh, we've got usual Mikey. Good evening, Mike.
Hey, all right, Mike.
Hey, Mike.
Good to see you.
Hey.
Are you going to say it, Andrew, or am I?
Right.
I'm going to say welcome back, Mike. It was great to see a video.
Yeah, we watched the video last night, didn't we? Yeah.
Yeah, it's good to see. Dear. Scotty, would you like? Have you got anything to show us?
It's always tricky following VTR Dave when it comes to the pickups.
Luke, do you want to?
Whoa! Hang on. Yeah.
But
a bicycle riding chimp following the Beatles. I'm not doing it.
But without like, I've got one item within reach, and I think it's something that VTR Dave will appreciate. So this is something I've been on the lookout for a while. Luke, I learnt my lesson with those over-the-top figures. I wasn't about to do a lap when I saw this.
Yeah.
And that's the Mattel Food Fighters combat carton.
Oh, yes. Yes.
With a little private pizza.
Yes.
So I was. This is one of my favorite pickups of the year. I was stoked to find this, and big shout out to Tony B from Uncle T's Toys. Tony B is to me what Steve is to what Steve Darcy is to Mr. Reynolds over here.
Yeah.
Just has a knack of finding things that very, very rarely show up in Australia. So I was stoked to find this. It's missing. It's unfortunately missing that front little gun that goes there, but it has. If I can open it up. It's got all of the, it's got the propellers and all of the other accessories that launch from that little ketchup bottle on the front.
I was just going to say, it's the can of the ketchup bottle. That's so good.
How good is that? The ketchup bottle on top. It's still got the sticker on it.
Yeah, that's good.
I was stoked to grab this, and it came with a little private pizza. So and private pizza's got his backpack. So unfortunately, no gun, but when it comes to food fighters, I'll take whatever I can get.
Yeah. Did you get that at that Monster one in Melbourne?
I did because Tony brought it down to Melbourne for me. But I bought so much stuff at that toy fair down in Melbourne that I didn't have any room to bring it back with me. So he carted it all the way back to Sydney for us, and I picked it up at a CollectorCon, not the most recent one, the one I attended before that. So yeah, I was so stoked to find this. Such a random vehicle, isn't it? Like, just
the vehicle itself. Look, it's an egg carton as well. I've just noticed that. That's an egg box, isn't it?
Yeah, it's an egg carton.
Just noticed that. That's great.
Yeah, I know. So I was stoked with this. So I thought I'd show that one. I thought you guys would appreciate that.
Yeah, that's great.
Awesome. Aside from that, I haven't picked up too much lately. I've really just been saving it for the toy fairs, and the toy fairs that I've been to recently have been the ones that I've filmed at. I got a few bits and pieces under the Christmas tree. It's tradition in the Crusher household. Any pickups that arrive within about sort of 4 or 5 weeks of Christmas just go under the tree, and I'll open those up on Christmas. So, but now that I've seen that massive toy fair in Melbourne, and we've thrown around the idea of doing a full weekend of it, next year. I'm just trying to save my money for that as much as I can.
Are we going to have a competition again to see who spends the most? Or
Oh, look, I don't think it'll be an official competition, but you know what we get like. Oh, who's winning? I did the same with Dean and his dad when we went down in February. Who's winning? Oh, you're winning.
I love it.
Oh, we enable one another. It's what we do.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
You'd be hard pressed to like go on a trip or go to a toy fair with a collector and be like, oh, you sure you should be buying that? It's the complete opposite. Just
That's right.
caution to the wind.
That's right. I can't read the font here. I think it's because it's gone a bit weird, the font. DL's first movie was your favorite Bond, Dave. Is that DL?
Yes, that's DL's. Yeah, DL's first movie was your favorite.
So Roger Moore is your favorite, isn't he?
Yeah.
Dave? DL's first movie was.
Yeah.
Pete,
Who's DL?
Can you expand what
Ah.
DL is for?
Was
Wait,
it Dolph Lundgren? Maybe it's
Dolph
Dolph.
Oh, Dolph Lundgren's first movie. Yeah.
Okay, thanks. Sorry, Ben. Dolph Lundgren's first movie was your favorite Bond.
I'm trying to think what his first movie was.
I can't remember.
He did an early version of The Punisher, didn't he? I don't know if. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure about that.
I can't remember. Let us know, Pete, what his first movie was. Gerard Kane is in the house. Thank you for popping in, Gerard. It's this is like Dave has this magical portal to amazing vintage toys. Yeah, I love it. It is amazing. Lukey, have you picked up anything recently, or you just?
Yeah, I've got a few things I can show. I mean, I'm meant to be on Stop really. When it gets anywhere near November, I get told I'm not allowed to buy anything because I could duplicate Christmas presents. But as long as you do it carefully, you're okay.
Right.
But funny, there's a little bit of a happy accident going on to what Dave mentioned earlier, and you know yourself, Matt. I know you do, and Scott will love this as well. So. We put our Christmas decorations up 2 weeks ago. I love putting them up early because I love Christmas. But we were in the attic and we were getting all the boxes down. And during the process of getting the Christmas decorations down, I have boxes up there stashed from when we've moved. And one of the boxes fell over that was stacked that didn't have Christmas decorations in, and something fell out of it, weirdly. So I things that have been up there for a while and I've kind of forgot about. So this fell out to start with. Now, I love an annual, so I'm not quite sure why I'd have packed this away. Obviously, it's the year I was born, which is why I think it was quite nice to have. But not only did this fall out, something else fell out straight after it, which I definitely forgot. I must have picked it up at some point, but no idea I had it. Now, one thing I love about my collection now is I'm trying to make it as diverse as possible. Even toy lines that I maybe weren't massively into as a kid. So G.I. Joe is a good example. But because it's so big, I kind of felt I have to have a representation of it in the room, even if it's just a small collection. And that's kind of happened again now. Because not only did the annual fall out of the box, this guy fell out of the box.
Oh, wow.
Now, I don't ever remember picking this up, but I must have picked it up at some point. So, of course, that made me think, well, look, I wasn't massively interested in growing up, but should I have a representation? Hasbro's is such a massive part of the, of the 80s toys and early 90s toys or whatever. So I thought, well, it'd be rude not to get a guy to go with him. So I got that guy.
At least he had his hands out when he was falling out of the box.
Luke, you have to tell me the names because I don't know anything about wrestling.
All right. Well, that was 2 Ultimate Warriors.
Ultimate
and I thought,
Warriors.
well, I've got 2 Ultimate Warriors. I should probably get the Nasty Boys.
Oh, the Nasty Boys.
But these are only the ones I remember as a kid. I thought if I get a handful of the ones I remember. So of course I got the Nasty Boys.
So Luke, do you mean the wrestlers that you remember from when you were a kid, or the figures?
The wrestlers that were around when I was a kid. I thought, well, British Bulldog was always a big guy when I was watching wrestling, so we had to pick up British Bulldog. And if you're gonna have British Bulldog, well, you've kind of got to have Big Boss Man.
Oh, a Big Boss Man as well.
So, he hasn't got his stick, but so I've got a handful. I'll probably pick up. So my intention is, and I can hear Kieran Ball now going, "Yeah, whatever, Luke." My intention is, I'm only going to buy the characters or the toys, the figures that I remember watching when I was a kid briefly. So people like Macho Man, Jake the Snake Roberts, $1 Million Man. Once I'm Hulk Hogan, once I've got those, Razor Ramon was always a favourite of mine. That'll do me. That is genuinely all I'm going to do. Just a small spatter. I will probably get the Mountie, yeah. So that just Ultimate Warrior falling out of the box has kind of kick-started
a new toy line.
Yeah, I mean, I am only going to go small. I might get the ring as well, just to display them all.
That's what I was going to suggest, Luke.
Sure.
Like, I feel like if you're going to get 12 or 15 figures, just the ring to contain them and sort of round out the display is just. It's
in my mind, I've got a space where I think the ring would sit, and then maybe a couple of risers. So I'll put a few at the front, then a bit higher and a bit higher, and that should contain all the ones I want, and it shouldn't take up too much room. So, yeah, so that wrestling, but this. So I've made a decision. Dave will like this one.
Yeah,
I picked this up again from Steve Darby. So Dave is a huge fan of Coleco's Rambo line, as I am. Dave is much further along with it than I am. He's got all the figures complete in Series 2. I'm currently working on Series 2. But I've made a decision that trying to find Series 2 figures and find them complete is just too difficult and quite expensive. So I'm now just thinking, just get the figures and I'll worry about completing them later. So I've just picked up this guy.
Nice.
So that is Snakebite. Now, he's got one of his snakes. I think he should come with more than one, but he certainly should come with more accessories. But
he stole Yoda's snake.
Yeah. So that I think I'm now 3 away from completing the figures.
Snakebite.
So really happy to get him. So he's good.
Not familiar with that one.
I think this up on...
Snakebite Luke is an interesting one because he has a lot of accessories because he has a little backpack and then he's got spiders and all sorts of other weird animals in there.
I had a quick look in my book and I was like, it's going to be difficult. But I just thought, just get the figure. Just get the figure.
No, it's a cool figure.
I picked this up on one of the Facebook groups, which I was really pleased. Usually it's around 60, maybe something around that on eBay. I got this for 25 quid on a Facebook group.
Ooh.
So this is Murdoch's gyrocopter from the 18 line.
18, okay. The 6-inch line, okay.
Yeah, and I think there's a little button on this side, a bit like Switchblade if you...
Oh, okay.
It's very flimsy, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
I think the idea would be off there. Just sit him in it and just put it on the shelf and don't breathe on it.
Yes, that's right.
But it is really cool. I've wanted it for a while. And
very cool.
So I've got that.
You're not going to see if it flies?
No, I'm not going to see if it flies. No. A couple more things, if that's okay.
That's good.
I'll go through them quick. So, do you recall you guys on the channel? You'll know the toy line probably, but a while ago, Adam Berry sent me a couple of carded packs of Air Raiders figures. They're a bit stark on me, really small Hasbro's Air Raiders, and I thought to myself that I really like them, and they do a few vehicles, and I thought I'll maybe get one vehicle for each faction, the bad guys and the good guys. Well, I picked up this recently.
Oh, weird.
So this is I always want to say Hawk Wing or Hawk Wind. It's one of the two, Hawk Wing or Hawk Wind. So this is a vehicle from Hasbro's Air Raiders line, but I picked it up mainly because it's an X-Wing, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
Essentially,
if you scream.
It's got the X shape.
So it's like an X-Wing, but I just thought it was really cool, and I thought, well, that's one vehicle to go with the Air Raiders, and it's got like the grey square on the back there. Yeah. That's like a squeeze. So if you squeeze it, and then it sends obviously shots of air through, and it fires the missile. So.
You know what you need to do, Luke? You need to stick an R2 in the back there. Cut an R2 in half. Stick him on the back.
And just stick him on the back. Yeah. So that's really happy with that. And then probably my favourite one, which of course once again I got from Steve Darby, is probably this.
Oh, very nice.
Brave stuff.
Love a lunchbox. I think the sticker on the front is in great shape as well.
Look at that. Yeah.
Good knit. Yeah.
Almost brand new. It looks like.
Yeah, it's really good. I don't know if I can. The clip is it's quite stiff on the top.
It's got the thermos, I imagine.
Yeah, and thermos has got
in halves.
Yeah, and it's got the image on as well, which.
Oh, yeah.
It's really sorry. I'm trying to not get the glare from the window.
Have you taken it to work?
Absolutely not. But I am taking one of my Star Wars ones to work every day. I have been ridiculed, yes, from the lads. Yeah,
you have.
Oh, but it won't stop me. I'm still taking it. Yeah.
Good on you, Luke.
You can imagine on my first day, sit down for dinner with 5 other guys and pull out my Star Wars lunchbox and thermos. And they're just like, what's that? It's like, whoa, lads. If you're going to get on board with me, this needs to be okay. Anyway, they're all right with it.
Does the Star Wars lunchbox go in a work bag, or do you just march through the door in hand?
Just walk with it in hand. Yeah, absolutely.
It's got a handle for a reason, you know.
Yeah, I've got a backpack which it could go in, but absolutely not. No, it's carried. Yeah.
Do you catch the bus?
Say that again. Sorry.
Is it a Star Wars backpack?
It's not a Star Wars backpack. No.
Question from Des.
Carrying it. Yeah.
Sorry, to Dave. What is the black stuff on your wall under the window? Just being nosy.
That's basically equipment for recording. So it's kind of like batteries, camera stands, that kind of stuff. Microphone bits. I just hang them on the wall to try and be a little bit tidy.
I thought it was that Computer Warriors or something like that.
Computer Warriors is sat there on the table still there.
Yeah. I thought he's made a home base for him. Hey, Luke, a question. Just about Mask. Have you seen the new ones come out?
Well, not in the UK. We've not got them.
Okay, but have you seen them on YouTube? I watched the video the other day. Wouldn't have just what was your thought on them?
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest with you. I'm trying to avoid watching them in any kind of depth at the moment, purely because when I get mine, I want to have my honest opinions rather than feel I'm potentially influenced by other people's opinions. What I've seen more than anything, I mean, people are moaning about quality control and things, but Rhino has been mobile armored, whatever it's defense unit or whatever it's called. The smokestacks, people are saying that they're loose, so like they just flop about. Again, until I've got one in hand, I don't know. And they're saying the biggest gripe seems to be, which I can't convince myself it's that big a deal, but I guess it's what bothers you, is that the stickers are too big. People are saying that the stickers are overlapping, so when whatever sticker is meant to go down the side, it's too long, and they've got to trim it themselves or whatever. Is that a big deal if you get a sticker?
Should fit though, Luke, right?
Well, they should. Yeah, they should. Absolutely, they should.
Is that a pre-order thing, or?
Yeah, they were. We had to pre-order ours. They had to be pre-ordered in the US. I mean, the prices in the US, they were far more expensive than what we paid in the UK. I don't know what constitutes such a big difference. Do this again, are we? Yeah, so I mean, I don't know whether it's just the guy who had the really loose smokestacks got a dodgy one, if the stickers are like that across the board, but I believe we should be getting ours in the UK back end of this month or early Jan. So yeah, we'll see. But I am trying to avoid watching too many videos on them.
What was the price on them? What was the price on it? Was it US price or
in the UK?
Yeah.
So, I ordered from Star Action Figures or pre-ordered from Star Action Figures. The reason I do that is because you don't actually have to pay in full until they're dispatched. But Condor was 21 quid, which I just thought was a brilliant price. I think Thunderhawk was, I'm trying to remember it rightly, 42, I think. And Switchblade, I think, was like 47. They were really good prices from Star Action Figures. But I think in the US... I couldn't give you an exact, but I'm pretty sure they are far, far more expensive.
Oh, okay.
To the point where I think the price put a lot of people off in the US. Yeah.
I'm looking forward to your comparison, Luke. Do you think the accessories that come with them, like the bombs and stuff, I don't know if any of those vehicles yet have those kind of accessories, but are they pretty much the same as the originals, or?
Yeah, the bombs and everything.
They be used?
I think so. Yeah.
Is anyone concerned about that? Anyone concerned about selling the new stuff as old stuff?
Well, I guess that's old news as far as other toy lines have done that, and now it's only like Retro Collection Star Wars, and they're now selling lightsabers from them. But it's something that everyone's going to have to navigate, I think. But the bombs and stuff look identical. So if you a brand new Thunderhawk with 2 bombs and you want to stick them 2 bombs on your vintage Thunderhawk, the untrained eye, even the trained eye, probably won't be able to tell. But obviously, it's all the extras that you get now with, so you get the little blasters that are coming out the guns, your blaster effects, or you get the afterburner effects that come out the back of Thunderhawk, and you get the two different masks. You get a short mask, a long mask. The masks are far more cartoon accurate, which I'm actually, I'm really happy that the masks look very cartoon accurate, and that you get the two different ones. Obviously, you get the effects of, I don't know if Brad Turner uses Hocus Pocus mask, you get the blast coming out of his visor. They're all nice little touches. I know people have sort of said, well, there's not enough changes or there's not enough updates to them to warrant me buying them. But I guess it's just what you want. I didn't really want a huge amount of updates to them. I just wanted to be able to have a brand spanking new Thunderhawk in its box, whatever. Same with Condor, same with Switchblade. Do I need them really? Probably not. I still haven't ordered Rhino because, even though, like you said to me once, Dave, why would you want a new Thunderhawk? You've got a Thunderhawk, you've got a Condor, and whilst that's true, they're not brand spanking examples, whereas the Rhino that I've got is. So I didn't order a Rhino. So maybe I've done the others because my Thunderhawk isn't perfect, my Condor isn't perfect, my Switchblade isn't perfect. So, well, actually, my Switchblade is very close to being perfect, Dave, because you did it. But my stickers have, unfortunately, my stickers have faded in the sun, so I will need to renew the stickers on it. So yeah, it's just a case of once I get them, putting them side by side, see what the real differences are. Yeah, we'll see. But I'm a little bit nervous, to be honest, because I don't want to, even though we paid a good price for them. I am worried that I'll pull them out the box and just go, it's not quite maybe what I was hoping for. I don't know. We'll see.
But it might surprise you, Luke. I mean, Mattel, when we got the Origins, Mattel, they did an awesome job with the Master of the Universe Origins.
Yeah.
Obviously, and they did tweak them and up, I guess made them a little bit better than they were from the 80s. So you never know. But I know Mattel's a multi-million-dollar business, a bit different to the company that's releasing masks, so you never know.
Yeah. I mean, I'm thankfully they were, like I said, they weren't expensive. I got Switchblade, Thunderhawk, and Condor for like £107 posted, which just is, I think, is really good. It was cheaper than what I was expecting to have to pay, so it does take the sting out of it a little bit if I do get them and I am disappointed for whatever reason.
You're looking forward
and you'll be able to resell them, which I doubt I will, but yeah.
Let me catch up with the chat. It's like M behind. They're talking about James Bond. I think there's Boy Toyetic has popped in. G'day. He's saying I think he likes View to a Kill. A few people like View to a Kill.
That's Dolph Lundgren's first film, I think. It was the reference earlier in the chat.
Oh, right. I didn't know that.
85, which is 85, isn't it? A View to a Kill? Or 83? 85, one of the two.
Yeah, it might be, 85 roughly, yeah. That was the last Moore film.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, what? Luke is collecting another line, says Des.
Shock.
Evening, boys, says Enzo. That's Enzo from Western Australia, is it?
Hey, Enzo. Yep, sure is.
Wow. G'day, Enzo. Oh, he's going down another rabbit hole, says Dean.
I'm not going down another rabbit hole.
Or is that in reference to both Dean and Dave? I mean, sorry, to both Dave and Luke.
I'm maybe just putting my toe in another rabbit hole. That's it.
I'm down so many rabbit holes, I don't even know where I am anymore.
You're in a warren. Yeah.
That's what I said at first too, Luke.
Yeah.
No, well, I think they are. Hasbro's are a little bit addictive.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it's only like the way I've done it with Motu. I stopped with Motu Origins once I'd got all the characters that I remember from childhood. Once they got into all the obscure ones that I had I was just like, yeah, I'm done. And I think I'll do that with wrestling.
Great lunchbox, says Connor. G'day. There's Adam Berry's in the chat here. Morning all. How's it going?
Yeah,
Adam.
Thanks for joining us. Luke had a nice hair trim. Which one?
Yes.
Oh, those ones. I was being cheeky.
Will you be having a Christmas haircut, Luke, or is this for the year now.
Luke Reynolds class 5.
My hair only needs cutting every 5 to 6 weeks. That does it. I see if I don't do it, I look like a mad scientist because I've got nothing on top and it all comes out the side. I look like I should be in a lab somewhere. Yeah.
Phil says, always love seeing Luke's Motu display the loose carded combo. Yeah, it is.
Yes, Phil.
It is it is a good combo there, isn't it? There. Just put Luke big so we can look at his Motu. Can you duck down for a little bit there, Luke? And it's all good. Thank you.
Keep blocking the toys. Get out of the way.
You're blocking the toys. No, it's thanks, mate.
Has anyone actually noticed that I've changed my mask display? I've got rid of all the boxes. Anyone notice that?
I could see the cars were out.
Yeah. There's one more cars. Get down. You're blocking the toys.
Yeah, I did it again. Because it was just a brick wall of boxes before, wasn't it?
Is the plane there a mask as well? Is it the fighter plane?
This hang on. This one?
Don't point at me. It's rude.
Is it that one that you're talking about?
Yeah, the white one. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's Meteor. Yeah, that was
Okay.
I think like series. That could be split.
What's it
second
model
or
off? Is it F14 or something like that? Or
you know what? I'm not entirely sure. It's got 77 on it. Don't know if that helps in any way.
oh, okay.
Like there.
It does 77.
But yeah, I couldn't tell you if it was actually modelled on a proper plane. I don't know. And I can't grab it because it's obviously suspended, as you can see.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
G'day, Muzza. Thanks for joining us.
I mean, it probably is. Don't know.
Always looking for another fighter plane.
Yeah. Well, you won't get a better fighter plane than the Switchblade.
There you go.
You gotta have a Switchblade.
I'm just going to make your back small again, Mr. Luke. Adam's biggest gripe is straight reissues, but Luke knows my thought on that. LOL.
Yeah, I mean, they're not identical straight reissues, but yeah, pretty much. Yeah, there is a few subtle differences, but not much.
So what does 2026 have in store for collectively speaking? I don't know.
We might get a couple of live streams in.
Yeah.
What's 9 months from now? Give birth to another one.
We'll do the Halloween edition and then the Christmas one.
Yeah, that's right. I remember last time when we did the Halloween one, and Dave's going, "Oh, you've come far when you're starting to do themed live streams." So we didn't seem to do a Christmas one. We could have pushed it out a little bit and done that. Adam says, "Totally, that's my view. They're not being updated enough for me. Rather have the vintage, but if you do want a clean reissue, then they are responsible."
Because I don't have masks, and that's when I was looking at the videos and going, well, I don't have them, so some nice new ones that look good.
Yeah, well, I think this is people's. It depends where you are, which side of the pond you're at, because at one point when they were really, first announced, if you like, and there was a lot of people, obviously there's a lot of speculation on what the prices would be, and there was a lot of people saying, well, I can get a boxed original for the same price.
Oh, okay.
You certainly can't in the UK, but you probably could in America. I mean, it's not uncommon on one of the mass groups that I help run. It's not uncommon to see a vintage box Condor for 35 quid, but the new one was 20 or 21, So you think, well, I might as well, you can't get it for the same price, but am I willing to just pay an extra 15 quid and get a vintage box one? Now, it probably won't have any inserts for that price, but it depends how much you care about that stuff. So you think, well, I'll just pay an extra 15 quid and I'll get a vintage boxed one. But like a boxed Thunderhawk, 40, I think I paid 42 quid for the new one. Especially when they were announced, all of a sudden everything on eBay, boxed Thunderhawk was 150 quid. Yeah. For me, a vintage box Thunderhawk shouldn't be more than maybe 80. But, the prices can be all over the place. So in the UK, you certainly can't get a boxed example of a Rhino or a Switchblade or a Thunderhawk or a Condor for the prices that you're going to be paying for the new ones. But in the States, I think you probably could. That's the thing. So, yeah.
Phil says he's always been tempted to dabble in mask and the reissues.
Yeah, do it, Phil. Do it, Phil. You'll love it.
Yeah.
I think the reason I was always put off, I used to see him back in the day, even at collectors markets and things like that, was the scale because they were small and thread. What are they?
They're
2.5, aren't they?
Yeah, 2.75. We're going to be exact.
2.75. Yeah.
But I suppose, the focus to Mask as a toy line was always the vehicles, wasn't it? So I suppose if you did 3.75 figures, how big would your Switchblade have to be? You know, how big would your Rhino have to be?
Will the 3.75 fit in it at all, or?
No, I wouldn't. They won't. No, to be fair, some of the 2.75 figures you can only just get them in. You know.
Okay.
They're a snug fit. Yeah.
No.
Thanks for coming, Dino.
I mean, like, you try and put Hondo in Firecracker and his head's sort of touching the ceiling of Firecracker, yeah.
Oh, okay.
PJ, this is going to sound weird coming out of my mouth. Did they come out with a toy line of Condor Man? No.
I don't know. I think if anyone would know that, Dave would know that, I feel.
I've never seen Condor Man as a toy line.
No. Did they ever do a die-cast vehicle or anything like that? Do you know?
No idea.
I don't ever remember seeing anything.
No.
My brother loved that movie. We had to watch that a lot. So at least I know what that means.
Condor Man's great. I like Condor Man, yeah.
I haven't seen that for years, actually. Anyway.
Well, I went to the movies with my parents and saw it.
Well, there you go. Here's the Aussie prices. That's Aussie prices from us.
$60 in. So that's like 30 quid? 30 UK?
Yeah, I think it's about 2 to 1, yeah.
Thunderhawk 100.
Yes, that's not bad.
Switchblade 150, 100. Okay.
Yeah, you see, Thunderhawk's still not bad at 50. That would be 50 quid, but Switchblade for 75, that would be, and Rhino 100. Yeah, they're five. Switchblade and Rhino. Switchblade and Rhino. You wouldn't be able to get a box Switchblade for 75 quid, and you wouldn't be able to get.
But, yeah.
No, and Rhino. That's 100 quid. So Rhino, you'd certainly be able to get a complete loose one for that, but not box. But yeah, I think their Condor and Thunderhawk are priced pretty well as far as what the conversion to UK is. I think Switchblade and Rhino are probably more than what they should be.
Condor Man asks Enzo. Yeah, well, Scott, were you asking that too in your brain? Condor Man? Do you know what that is? Michael, it's Michael. So from 82, Michael Crawford. You remember some mothers do have him. Frank Spencer.
Oh, okay.
Frank Spencer, yeah. Oh, Betty.
That's why we all went to see the film, just for him to go slip and say Betty.
So he did a movie, Condor Man. He had these massive wings. He'd stand up the edge of a building and, I don't know, pull something, and his massive wings come out. I don't know if he's much of a superhero. But was Barbara Carrera the girl, his love interest?
Oh, I couldn't tell you. It was a long time ago since I've seen it, but I have fond memories of it.
Yeah, 82. There you go. Scott Whitehouse says he's pre-ordered the Condor. May go for some others if I like that. The only original I have is Piranha.
Yeah, well, Piranha's next. Yeah, that's in the next wave.
Yeah, yep. Now we've got Key Dog Broadcasting. Happy morning from Oregon,
USA.
Dog. Yeah, starting to wake in the USA. That's good. Do we have time to have a bit of a chat about bit of subjective matter about what we think is an overrated and underrated toy lines? It's all personal preferences, obviously. We've got probably about 30 minutes before we wind this up. We could probably go through it, couldn't we?
Yeah.
So that's what we'd like to talk about. Let's go into something. It's a bit subjective. Toy lines that we think are underrated and overrated. I feel overrated may step on some toes. Let's start.
Fun though, isn't it?
Do you know what's overrated? Mask. That mask line is definitely overrated.
Yes. Yes. Look at this Luke's face like.
Sorry, guys. Rachel needs me. I'm going to have to
go. Oh dear. Scotty, would you like to? We'll just start with what you think of as an underrated toy line, in your opinion.
I mean, I think so. Overrated's a tough one for me because it's very subjective, and I never want to tell someone that what they like is not my cup of tea. But look, underrated's an easier one for me. The first one that comes to mind for me, and look, I consider it underrated, but maybe other people will think it's appropriately rated. But I think Mighty Max as a toy line's really underrated, and as a it's a 90s toy line, so it's probably having its moment now more than when I first started collecting. I see Mighty Max in a lot more videos and on sort of toy fairs more than I used to. But I think Mighty Max is super underrated. Like, just in terms of the design, like crazy detailed sculpts, intricate engineering, tons of accessories, tons of storytelling, super creative. Just from a design perspective, particularly, I filmed a video yesterday where I talk about this. Like, I just think I just think it's a toy line where the designers, I think they deserve a bit more shine. You know what I mean? I don't think people have written books about it in the same way as they have about Kenner Star Wars figures or G.I. Joe. But that's the one that comes to mind for me as far as, a line that I think is a little bit underrated.
Okay. We'll leave that there. We won't go into overrated. But look, we don't have to talk about overrated.
I suppose overrated for me in a subjective way. I think the major toy lines to me are overrated. Like, at the risk of upsetting anyone, I think G.I. Joe is a little bit overrated, and not that it's not an amazing toy line, but I don't collect Joe's, Star Wars, Transformers, Master of the Universe, like the major sort of flagship powerhouse properties of the 80s. To me, are a little bit overrated because they're not my cup of tea. You know what I mean? And but at the same time, when they were having their moment in the sun, I was a baby. So they're just before my time. So I don't have that same nostalgic connection to those. So if I'm on the spot, those are the ones that I would consider overrated, just because they don't mean as much to me as they do for clearly so many collectors and Gen X kids, I suppose.
Yeah. No, well said. I'm impressed. We'll go to Andrew next. Andrew, I feel like a reporter. Andrew, what is your most?
Let's cross live.
Cross live to Andrew at the TARDIS.
After that, I think Andrew thinks Scott's overrated.
Well, one thing, because I was packing up the Simpsons figures, and I thought these things are really underrated. They're great. I mean, I was packing them up. I mean, I feel sorry about packing them up now, and because like there's one of the Kodos and Krang, and and these are all interactive. They go on those scenes, but they are really lovely action figures, and
cool,
it was they did such a good job of them, and I mean, I'm packing them up. I've got about 90% of the Simpsons collection, and one of the favourite ones, which one I'm keeping out, is the collector. The comic book guy, and they had like Lucy Lawless or whatever, and but the amount of accessories. Now I got all I wrapped all the figures up into in tissue paper, and I put them in baggies, so it looks like I'm selling drugs. But but anyway, look at the accessories. They are just all accessories that come with the figures.
Wow.
And it weighs about 2 kilos at least. And I go, good luck for the person who has to, eventually match these up to them again.
Isn't that you?
Yeah, isn't it you?
No, I think I'll leave that as a something for Matt to do when I pass or something. Yes, that's going to be in the will. He has to match all accessories up to him. But it's really they are really good figures. I mean, one of the other favorite ones I've got is they're all comic book guy. Worst episode ever. He's taking the piss out of the Phantom Menace. So I'll put him back over actually now, over with the Phantom Menace toys. And, So
I love it.
Standing
and overrated. And then I've got a heap of Star Wars, and I think Star Wars is overrated. I mean, how many Han Solo action figures do we really need? I mean, come on. I mean, I must have about 20 of them on the you know, on different reissues of vintage cards, you know, and it's just an overabundance of it. And I mean, half this place is just full of Star Wars, but I think it is sort of overrated now. It really
Just
is.
too many variations of everything.
They just keep pumping out the same figure, you know.
Yeah.
I must have 20 different Han Solos in different poses going like this or that or like this, you know.
Then, well, that's what Scott said earlier. Just the big ones. One of the big ones.
Yeah, well, actually, the collection now is sort of like is the big IPs. I've got sort of like G.I. Joe, Star Wars, He-Man, Jurassic Park, and they're sort of the big IPs now. All the little ones are sort of like getting put away.
Yeah.
Because there's so much of those type of ones. It's incredible.
Yeah. What I think K-Dog's talking about great cartoon is Mask, which had been a bigger scale. I think that's
it is a great cartoon.
Yeah. Oh, hello, says Pod Racing Palpitating Day. Palps, thank you very much for joining us. That's great. Adam says really hard with overrated. Yeah, it is. If going by price, I think Laserbeast's 3rd and 4th Battle Beast series overrated. Okay. Battle Beasts over here are just almost non-existent, aren't they, Scott and Andrew?
Yeah.
Like if you find one, it's never got a weapon, so it's just impossible. I'll just go down. I'm just going to catch up with a little bit with the chat.
I'm surprised that like Battle Beasts obviously came to Australia because like Dino's got some that he had as a kid.
Yeah, same. Yeah,
and you do as well. Yeah, you just like so. There's 2 people at least in our little circle that had that remember. Yeah, they had them when they were kids. Have those memories, but you just never see them here. It's normally when you have a toy line like that you don't see at the toy fairs. They're generally the lines that weren't released here. So it's interesting that Battle Beasts were, and they're still so hard to come by.
Yeah,
I suppose it's they get lost easy. You know what I mean? Like any sort of minifigures. The couch eats them. The vacuum cleaner eats them.
That's it. This says for me, Playmobil is very underrated. Loads of lines to choose from.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Yeah,
and it goes great with the 3 and 3/4 figs. You know, the Playmobil. Just get rid of the Playmobil fig, and we get the action figure that's close to it, and it goes really well.
That's right. Yeah. That's what I've done with that Magnum PI helicopter. Just like,
you should get that down. Show everyone that Magnum P. You did such a great job on that.
Too hard. That's too hard. It's the Doctor Who phone booth. Yes, it is. It is Mr. B. He built one. Overrated for Connor is Micro Machines.
Yeah.
I wonder if Mr. Usual Mike's still there. I don't know if he'd agree with that, but that's all good. It's all personal opinion and what we think.
I know Adam will agree with that. I know Adam loves his Micro Machines.
Oh, he does too. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Starcom. Oh yeah, I agree with Starcom. Yeah,
Starcoms are cool. Yeah, I don't have any Starcom, but yeah, it's a cool line.
Do you remember this? I always remember that scene from Big, and he's in the toy shop. And with the one with Tom Hanks I'm talking about, and he goes to the toy shop the first time, and it's just a wall of Starcom in a couple of scenes. I'm just going, my God, that was huge at the time.
Yeah.
I can't remember it in Australia. Yeah, there you go. Connor, wash your mouth out. I love it. My brother was into Micro Machines back in the day. Yeah, I think we were too. Yeah. All right, Dave, what would be something you would consider underrated toy line?
Well, just for talking about Battle Beasts reminds me that I picked up this little guy from the States. This is
Make You Big. Yeah.
Prickly Porcupine.
Oh, yeah,
and he's the last one that I needed for Series 1. So
wow, you collect them. Wow.
Yeah, so that's Series 1 done. I don't know if I'll go on to Series 2 or 3, so not Laserbeast. But yeah, it was nice to find that one in the States because I've been for some reason, it's just been eluding me. Underrated. I'm going to 2 lines. 2 lines, right? Underrated. One is actually well known, and the other one's not so well known. I think the Kenner Indiana Jones Raiders of the Lost Ark line is underrated. I think it's one of the most complete and most reflective of the film out there. There's loads of lines that are tied to movies, but if you look at the figures that were released, the characters, and in particular look at all the play sets and the vehicles and the horse and everything else that went with it, it really lays out the movie. And so I think it's admittedly it's difficult to get, and some of it's not cheap, but I think it's underrated, definitely underrated. And for some reason, even back in the day, it didn't sell as well as perhaps it should have done. But I think it's an awesome toy line. The play sets are brilliant, especially the stalls and that. So I think that's underrated. And then the other one I think is underrated, mostly because I think people don't really know about it, and I didn't know about it until fairly recently.
He's going to bring something amazing out. Watch this.
No. It's this. Computer Warriors.
Good old Computer Warriors.
Or Computer Force, if you're in the States.
Yeah.
I think this is also a brilliant line. And basically, it's a bunch of play sets that transform. You've got little figures. They're all obviously related to computers. All the figures have got computer acronyms and stuff like that. And then you've got this amazing computer playset that transforms into a base. I think this is underrated. And all these items are things that you would find on on a kid's desk back in the day. So this is a Coke can. You got like a flashlight. There's all sorts of different things. So I think this is an underrated toy line, and maybe in the future people appreciate it. But I just don't think it's all that well known. But I love it. Have
you completed that collection, Dave? Or are you still on looking out for a few of those items?
No, I'm still looking. There's a book which is really hard to find complete, and for some reason is very expensive. So there's still things I need from that line. Yeah. But one day we'll get there. And another one I think is underrated. I'm going to shout out for DCB is Police Academy. Kenner's Police Academy.
I fully agree. Fully agree.
On earth? But until I think fairly recently, no one cared about it. Camille and I were walking around toy fairs 10 years ago, and we're just picking up carded Police Academy figures for like £5-10 each. It was ridiculous. Wow. No one cared. No one cared about Police Academy. Obviously there's going to be a small, key set of collectors that have always been into Police Academy, but generally people just kind of dismissed it, and I don't know why. It's Kenner.
Do you think that was down to because it was based on the cartoon rather than the movies? Because everyone loved the movies, but nobody was as familiar with the cartoon, were they?
Maybe it was seen as a slightly kind of stupid or silly toy line, but But look at it now. If you've got the full collection with the headquarters playset and all the figures and the vehicles and stuff, it's a good looking line. I think for some reason, just never really caught on. And it's Kenner as well, right? You would expect Kenner to that would have some weight behind it too. But just missed out. I think people just missed out on it.
That's and overrated. Kind of good that way. Like when things fly under the radar and you can pick them up cheap. Feel like you're
they're not so cheap now. They're getting more expensive now.
Not now. No.
Has that the headquarters ever been cheap though? Do you think?
I don't know, to be honest. Probably. I have no idea what the headquarters price was back in the day. No idea.
Okay.
And am I right in thinking, Dave, it's a repaint of the Ghostbusters firehouse?
No, it's not. It's different.
What is it? Is it something? It's the same as something else, though, isn't it? Have I just got it mixed up?
No. It's similar to the Ghostbusters house, but it's not the same. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
I can't remember which video was it Tidarium Hanger? There's someone who's done a bit of a comparison between the two, just to point out, because it wasn't often a mistake that people thought they were the same mold. But
right. Yeah, look, maybe I've just glanced at a few and I thought it looks the same as the firehouse. Maybe
it does look similar for sure.
It's similar, but it's not the same, unfortunately. Yeah,
right.
Yeah. Mike feels that overrated is Star Trek action figure line. I guess all of them or Playmates. I think Mike just doesn't like Star Trek.
I don't know what's overrated. I can't really think of an overrated. I mean, obviously, it's easy to pick on the big guys, right? Because there's so much of it. But I don't know. Hard to know. Hard to say.
That's all right. Don't if you can't think of one, it's fine. Maybe you just like all toys, Dave.
I think Mask. Is definitely overrated.
You can stick with Mask.
Thinking about it, yeah.
He's turned his sound off. He can't hear. How appropriate. Phil says all the battle beasts got sucked up by the vacuum cleaner. Yeah, so small. Connor says, Mr. B, it wasn't me that said it. Andrew is down on an international no-fly list. Yeah, he's on the blacklist, Andrew. I knew that would be controversial. Adam says, I love Battle Beast, by the way. It's just so highly priced. Yeah, it is. Like, I only wanted to get the 4 that we had as kids, maybe 5, I don't know. And I had to get them from Europe. And on average, they were like 50 Australian each complete. So just for those 4, it's just incredible. Oh, we've got a visitor. Is that your niece, Luke? Anyway, in my underrated toy lines, I thought I would pick 2 as well, and one being Clash of the Titans. I felt Clash of the Titans deserved more love, but I think it went up against Star Wars at the same time, and instead of hitting major retailers, he got sent off to just sort of. I think they found out later, like they were talking to Ray Harryhausen in an interview, and he wasn't aware that the toys did so badly, and that they were basically pushed into I guess Star Wars was predominantly the big toy back in 1981, so they had the majority of the aisles, and these toys were these Clash of the Titan toys were pushed off to like chemists. Like, I guess, like Walmart, like those Walgreens. Walgreens, they're kind of pushing those type little toy sections in these little retail stores. So they weren't really pushed, Clash of the Titans toys. But yet, there's just look at the Kraken. It's just an amazing toy.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's.
Go in for that display there, Matt. Go in right up to it.
Wait, I can't. I can't take my whole thing there. Wait. Nah, it's not going to. Wait a sec. Here we go. There you go. That's a bit better? That's probably the best. That's the best I can do. So I've got a couple of scorpions from the G.I. Joe line there. So I've got a few capes, and I've got Medusa hiding in there. So I've just created like a little scene there. And there's a cardboard thing, Dave. I've tried to create that cardboard thing in there, the play set, the world that there's a play set that never got released.
Yeah. Have you completed it?
I did. I don't think overly successful, but it is.
I might try that over Christmas. I think that might be something I will do, but I don't know where I'm going to display it. That's the only problem.
Yeah, because it's a circular. A circular thing, it
didn't fit on the shelf too well, did it?
But anyway, I thought that line, and I thought Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. I really, as kids, we love that line, and I just don't think, really, still these days, some pieces are probably a little bit expensive, but predominantly a lot of the figures are still quite inexpensive. If you want to just get some figures for your collection, they're still very affordable, and I feel that. And thanks, I'm going to show this, but thanks Steve Darby for randomly sending me these 2 pieces. Does anyone recognize Steve to the Fortress of Fangs? Oh. So now what does that mean? I'm going to have to find the rest of the playset now. Thanks, Steve. But yeah, he also and. So I finally got Strongheart as well? I finally got Strongheart as well. So they've got his card, but I've also got the action figure as well. So we love this line as children, and I just feel that it doesn't get enough love, and I think it's a little bit underrated. The whole Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. So There you go.
Yeah.
That's my quick opinion on that. All right. We got PGM saying he thinks Weeble wobbles. No, what? What a Weeble?
I remember those. Yeah, I remember those. They don't fall down, I think was the catchphrase. Weebles wobble.
Oh,
but they
they're
don't
like
fall
little
down.
beans, aren't they?
Yeah. They had like a rounded
yeah,
bottom.
yeah,
but
yeah,
they were
yeah.
Stephen
weighted.
Pete has these, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Like they had a tree house or something. Or?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. And you push them, and because they were weighted in the bottom, they just stand back up and they won't fall. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. And Mr. B says he hears rumors that Playmobil might dip into Star Wars. Gee, that's another line. They've already done the Star Trek, haven't they?
They'd sell if they did.
He's on a wing up there. That's why I kind of said it. Mr. B, I've seen some Playmobil Star Wars customs. They look awesome. Okay. Yeah, I can imagine people could be doing that. I'm hoping that they do. I get my grandkids Playmobils, and Star Wars would be icing on the cake. People love Star Wars. I was sort of...
Well, Playmobil will probably do something like if they did a Death Star or some playset or something like that. That'd be awesome.
Lovely, Dave. Yeah, Series 1 now completed, now here. Not going to go into the other series, yeah. Does it get expensive over there too, Dave, the Battle Beasts?
For Series 1, it's not too bad. You're looking at
okay,
15, 20, 25 pounds maybe for a figure with weapon. But Series 2, Series 3 it starts getting a little bit more expensive and a little trickier to find as well.
Yeah. Well, what we might do, we might start winding it up. It's just about to hit the 2-hour mark now. So, and over here, it's like 11:15. I know tomorrow is work for people, sadly, over here. Adam says he loves those Computer Warriors, Dave. The Pepsi can is iconic. Yeah. Superpowers, pretty overrated. So that's there you go.
Wow, that's a take, isn't it?
Yeah. Police Academy is kind of tough to find here in Australia. Grab them when I can, though. Yeah, they're hard to find. I agree. It's similar to the Firehouse, but it's different. Yeah. Same, but different. £20 complete in the UK for Series 1. Battle Beast is average price. Okay. Yeah, they can get expensive trying to get them out here. Like they're probably quite inexpensive over there in Europe, but by the time postage is involved, it's too expensive. Anyway. All right. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Thank you very much, chat, for joining us. Anything whip around?
Sorry, Matthew. I was just going to say just before we wrap up, I've had two gate crashers just pile into the room. Can they just pop their heads on and say hello to everybody?
They certainly can.
Just pop in.
Come in.
So look, so you come in.
Are we going to make them big? We're going to make them big.
So this is Emily and Logan, my niece and nephew. We've got them today. They just wanted to say hello to everybody.
Hello.
So we've got Dave, Scott, Matthew, and Andy. Give them a wave. So I don't know what we're going to do today once we're finished, but yeah,
we'll make it big. Look at that! You're on the big screen. Look at that big screen.
So I don't know what we're going to be doing today. I think we might be doing some Christmas baking and some bike riding and things like that. But they just wanted to say hey to everybody.
Oh, very.
Are these Joe's kids?
Yeah.
Oh, lovely. I think is this the boy that goes for Manchester City?
I wish. I think no. Logan wishes he would play for Manchester City, but no, we're not quite there yet. He's got two teams he plays for though. He's doing really well. Yeah, he's certainly the footballer in our family. That is a fact.
That's good. Well, welcome.
They can't actually hear you though, because I've got my headphones on, so I don't know if I can. If I unplug them,
I was going to say, hey, kids, Luke said you can play with anything you want. Just turn around, and start grabbing
anything out of the kitchen. Take
it. They're telling you to touch all my stuff. Don't touch all my stuff.
Tell him he goes for the wrong team. Aston Villa are the ones.
Oh no, we're not a fan of Aston Villa, Lugs, are we? No, Matthew spots Aston Villa. No. So that's Matthew with the cap on at the bottom. Ooh. Right, sorry. They just wanted to say hello, guys. Thank you. No.
It's all good.
I was happy with the result yesterday, though. Villa's result.
Yeah. Oh, you were happy with that?
Yeah, I was definitely happy with that.
Yeah, that was the last second win. That one.
Yeah. Any win against Arsenal, I'm happy with.
You're welcome.
Right, I'll be down in 2 minutes, guys. All right. Yeah, I'll be down in a minute. Thank you, guys. They just wanted to say hello. That was all.
It's all good, Luke. It's all good. I'm glad that they felt like they wanted to come on and say hi to us. Like
Yeah, well, they knocked on the door, and I thought, oh, when I said you want to just be, pop your heads on camera, they probably won't. But yeah, they wanted to.
Is there an alarm that goes off when some kids walk into your room or something like that?
I know when they're coming, because something goes off in my ear. I've got a little beam across the bottom of the door.
Someone under 15. Someone under 15.
So when that beam's broken, I get a little
sorry. Are they still there? Like people are saying hello to them, and I'm so slack.
Yeah.
Like Connor was saying hello to them, and Adam was saying hello to them. Sorry.
No. So they've gone now. They just bless them. We've got them for the day. So I think we're going to be doing some Christmas baking and go out on bikes and stuff like that.
Fair enough. Nice. Yeah.
Yeah, we've tried, Adam. We've tried. We've lost him, unfortunately. We tried to convince him, but no, he's gone.
Thank you. Thanks very much, Connor, for hanging out, and you're welcome. You're welcome. It was great to do. I really love doing that for everybody and the family. So I hope when they do eventually see it, I hope they love it as well, like all you guys. Thank you, Des, for popping in as well.
Yeah, thanks everybody. Loved it. It's been a great chat as always. Always is. Love doing these.
Thanks, chat, for popping in. It's made it more enjoyable. Sorry if I've missed any people in the chat and any comments. I get a bit slack sometimes. But thanks, Dave. Thanks, Luke. Thanks, Scotty and Andrew.
Welcome. Pleasure.
Thanks for having us, guys.
Thank you. And we'll end it there. Have a great week, everybody, and enjoy the rest